Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ananya and this is Thoughtful Creation 27. Welcome to another tutorial, and today in this one we'll be making, as you saw on the thumbnail, this heart shaped bracelet. And you can have any colors you want, and if you want to follow along with the pattern you can have the same colors. If you don't have a variegated pink color in this, like I've used for the background, you can take a solid pink color, and for the hearts I've used white color. It's basically two steps repeated all throughout the bracelet, and once you get the hang of it, it's a fairly easy bracelet. So let's get into the tutorial. For this heart bracelet we'll need two colors. One for the heart I'll be taking white, and for the background I'll be taking this variegated pink shade. So you can take any color, and it does not have to be a shaded color. You can always take a solid color. So let's get started with the bracelet. After cutting all the threads, we will have 8 threads in total, and taking 6 inches from one side, we will make a slip knot. And you can tape this part on your table. I'll be using my clipboard and attach it to my clipboard. Now we will arrange the threads, 4 on each side, 2 white on each side with 2 pinks on each side. So let's do that. Now before arranging the bracelet strings, to start the bracelet we'll take one of the pink strings from the left bundle, and holding all the strings together, just do a forward and backward knot on the whole bundle, just to secure it when we open this at the end of our bracelet. Now taking the same pink thread, we'll do a forward knot on the left bundle. Then we'll take a white thread and do a forward knot on the remaining 2 strings. Then again take the pink string and do a forward knot on the white string. Same goes for the right side. First we'll take a pink string and do a backward knot this time on the whole bundle. Then again we'll take a white string, do a backward knot, and we'll take the pink string again, do a backward knot on the white string. Now after arranging all the strings, let's start the bracelet. First we'll take the middle 2 pink strings, and with the left string we'll do a forward knot on the right pink string. Now we'll take the white string on the left side, the first white string, and do a forward knot on the left string in the middle. Now with the right side pink string in the middle, we'll take this white string and do a backward knot on this pink string. And now we have our white string in the middle. We'll do a forward knot with the white strings. For the next row, with the second white string, we'll do forward knots on both of these with the second pink string. We'll do forward knots on both of these white and pink strings to take this pink string in the middle. We'll repeat the same thing on the right side. We have two of these strings in the middle, and we'll take the second pink string from our right side, this one, and do backward knots on the pink string and the white string. And then with the two pink strings in the middle, we'll do a forward knot. Now with the white string on the outermost side, we'll do forward knots on these three strings, and with the white here, we'll do backward knots on these three strings. I will do a forward knot to join the two white strings in the middle. Now you can see that a slight chevron is forming, but after this row we'll actually start the background of the bracelet, the hearts, and then after and two rows, you'll see when we start knotting the white threads, the heart shape will start to form. So after this, take the pink thread and do two forward knots on the next two strings in the left side. Now leaving this pink string with which we did the two forward knots, take the remaining pink string and do a backward knot on the white string. Now on the left side, take the outermost pink string and do two backward knots on the white string and the pink string next to it. Then with the other pink string, do a forward knot on the white string. Like this. Now with this pink string, do forward knot on the white string, and again with the right side innermost pink string, this one, we'll do a backward knot on the white string next to it to take the pink string in the middle and do a forward knot when both the pink strings are in the middle. Now we'll see that we will start knotting and we'll see a white heart forming. Take the inner white thread and do two backward knots on the white and the pink strings. Now with this inner white string, do a forward knot on the pink string on its right side. Come to the right side bundle. Take the innermost white thread and do 2 forward knots on this white and pink thread. First forward knot and then the second. Now, keeping these two threads aside, take the inner white thread and do a backward knot on the pink thread. Now do a forward knot with the 2 white threads in the middle. This is the top part of our heart forming. Now take the pink thread on the outside and do 2 forward knots on the 2 threads here. First forward knot and the second on the white thread. Then on the right side we do the same. We take one of the pink strings, the outermost, and do a backward knot on the other pink string, and then again a backward knot on the white string. And then we tie a forward knot in the middle with the pink strings. This is the inner part of our heart. And now we have the white strings on the outside, and we'll do forward knots with the left white string on all 3 threads and backward knots with this white thread on all 3, taking them in the middle and then knotting them to connect it. Let's do that. And we'll do forward knots. And on the right side with the white string we'll do backward knots on all of the remaining strings. And with the middle white strings do a forward knot. See, our first heart is done. Moving on to the next row, this will become a little bit more easier. You see the outermost pink strings, just do forward knots with the left string till it comes in the middle, and with the right string backward knots till it comes in the middle. Let's do forward knots on each string, and then we'll do backward knots on the right side with the outermost pink thread. And do a forward knot with the 2 pink threads in the middle. Now with the pink strings on the second side here with this pink thread, this one, do a backward knot on the outermost white thread. And on the right side again with the pink thread, this one, do a forward knot on the outermost white thread. So you can see that this is the background part as we did here. And again we'll now make our second heart. And then again take the innermost white thread and do 2 backward knots on the white and the pink thread. Here, and on the right side again take the inner white and do 2 forward knots on the white string next to it and the outermost pink thread. Now with the white strings which is on the inside, these two, this one and this one, we'll do 2 knots. First on the right side we'll take the thread and do a backward knot on the pink string. Then we'll take the white thread here and do a forward knot on the pink string on the left side. And we'll knot the 2 white strings that are in the middle now. Again, now we see the top part of our heart forming. We'll do the inside of the heart. To do that, again we'll take the pink string, this one, and do 2 forward knots, one on this string and the other on the white string. On the right side we'll again take the pink, outermost pink, and do backward knots on the other pink and the white string. And then we'll join both the pink threads in the middle. And now with the outermost white strings on both sides we'll do forward knots and backward knots on all the strings. You can see after the heart we are going to do the background again. So let's do that. With the pink string, do forward knots on all of the strings. Then on the right side again we do backward knots with the outermost pink string on all of the rest of the strings. And then we do a forward knot with both the pink strings in the middle. Now we take the pink string outside, this one on the right side, and do a forward knot on this white string. And again same on the left side, but we do a backward knot with this pink string on this white string. Yeah. Now you can see that this is the background again, and we will start our heart. So now you can rewind the video and go back to the part where we are doing the heart and do the white heart again and continuing knotting your bracelet. I'll meet you when I have the bracelet at 14 centimeters length. You can do it a shorter length or a longer length as per your wish, and then I'll show you how to end this bracelet. I've reached my last heart, and I'll first do the last one, and then I'll show you how to end this bracelet, because we are going to end it with the last portion of the heart itself. So let's make the last heart together. Now we have to make the lower white portion of the heart, and we'll do that. Also, we'll end the bracelet. So with the white string, outermost white string on the left bundle, we'll do a forward knot on the pink string. Then take the pink string and the next white string and do a backward forward knot with the working white string, and then take the next pink string and do a backward forward knot again. You can see we have closed the bracelet and half the heart is done. Similarly, on the next side, we'll take the white thread and the pink thread and do a backward knot on the pink thread with the white thread. Now we'll take the next white thread and with the pink thread do a forward backward knot, and then the last pink thread we do a forward backward knot again with the white thread. Now you see we have closed the bracelet and it's also forming a heart. We'll take the string we were working with on the left bundle and do a forward knot, and we have secured the bracelet. Just to secure it one more time, we'll take one of the white strings and do a backward forward knot, and so we have closed our bracelet. Now you can cut the ties 6 inches long, and then we'll make our ties. So to make our ties, you can keep white strings at one side and the pink strings on the other side, and then twist one of the bundles in a clockwise direction, hold it within your index and thumb, and then twist the other pink bundle in a clockwise direction, and then take both the bundles together and twirl them in an anti-clockwise direction like this, and you can see the swirl forming, and then tie your ties at the end and secure it with a knot. It's as simple as that. I'll do the next one and then we'll see how the whole bracelet looks. This is how the bracelet is looking, guys, and you can see the white hearts forming all throughout. Since I took the variegated pink shade, the upper portion is a bit darker and it turned out lighter in the other half. If you take a solid color, it will be the same throughout. I hope you liked this video and you were able to make the heart-shaped bracelet. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel for future tutorials and vlogs, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.